Hey there, I'm Critsy Bear. Welcome back to Dwarf Fortress. So, first of all, I might sound a little funny today. It's because last time I pushed myself too hard and ended up losing my voice as a foreseeable consequence. I was foolish and I have nobody to blame but myself. And this isn't to say I'm in any kind of discomfort right now. I just sound funny and I thought I would explain why, just so that you aren't wondering the whole time why I sound so weird today. That's why. Second of all, there's already blood, vomit, and teeth on the screen. I haven't even done anything yet, dude. I was letting my dwarves construct things while I was getting ready, and somebody walks into the temple and starts beating people up. Multiple people. I already checked the justice screen. I already investigated what was going on. And this visitor, this prophet, just arrived and started beating people up. I think this guy, right? This guy here, Diduk, the traveler, the prophet, Diduk wheel oils. Nice oiled wheels, no squeaking here. And now we gotta arrest him. I'm gonna interview him, and I'm gonna see if he's involved with the espionage case. In fact, let me check out his attire. He's not a vampire, is he? Yep. No suspect contraband upon him. However, he is mighty suspicious, and I will interview him in relation to the other prophet. Sorry, I didn't just see a necromancer, did I? I might be mistaking, because this ghoul is standing next to a purple guy, so I must have seen it in, like, the corner of my eye and gotten the colors mixed up. Anyway, so, first order of business, we're gonna interview that guy. Sorry, wait, what's his name? Diduk. Interview Diduk in relation to the espionage case. Sorry, we're interviewing, right? Diduk? Yeah, I want to interview him. Oh, whatever. I hope I did it. But I do want to definitely interview Diduk for these, and then we're probably going to arrest him. I just want to see if he's related to any other crime. You know, I'm being thorough today. Now, next order of business, here's an update on our construction. We're making good progress. We're starting to work on the roof up here. My dwarves are slowly getting it done. One of the floors in here is finished. However, we're waiting for them to build this wall here before we are fully finished. I need to remove these grates, and then once we're at the top floor, I think that's it, right? That's the end? Yeah, I think once we're done with this floor, we can start working on filling it in with pumps. Sorry, impolite to crack my knuckles. Anyway, so that's pretty much it. I've just been letting my dwarves do whatever. I put a little thought into the things I was theorizing last episode. Sorry, I thought I saw multiple thirsty people. I was concerned. Anyway, I put a little thought into my ideas last episode, and I actually made like a prototype fortress, where I embarked with nothing but an anvil, 2 blocks, and 3 bars of metal. And I was able to produce something like 50 bars of gold within the first year. So I think the above ground metal focused fortress idea is possible. It's just, it takes a lot of patience, and I'm not sure if it's gonna be good, like, YouTube content. It was fun for me. I'm not sure if it will be good, for you, though. Ooh, interview time. I'm waiting. Oh! Interrogation. Affected by the content, subject confessed to multiple crimes. But no new information, so just his other crimes. Alright. Nobody. Alright. Arrest him. Or, I guess, beat them up or something. I don't care. Do what you will. The victims will be pleased that they saw justice. I should make this a down staircase. Yeah, there we go. And I think it might be safe to put the staircase to finish this level, right? Not quite, because the things can still get in through this hole. I'm gonna have to... The thing is, I have to, don't I? Because I'm not gonna be able to get the pumps made until, like, the bottom layer is ready. I'm gonna have to risk it. I'm gonna have to risk it. Alright. I just wish there was a way up in here. Perhaps there is. Do I need this square to be... Yes, I do. Those squares need to be walls, so... Yeah, there's no space for me to get in and out, I don't think. I mean, I suppose I could put a bridge in here or something, right? Oh, God, it's connected to all my plumbing and everything. That's not safe at all. That's not safe even a little bit. What am I gonna do? This whole place is a security risk. Fuck it, just do it. It's gonna come back and bite me. If it's gonna come back to bite me, so be it. It'll come back to bite me. Sure. Sorry, is this guy still causing trouble over here? What are you doing? Oh, he's depressed. Why? You're not even... You don't even live here. Why are you so upset? I can't even tell. Whatever. Another thing I put thought into was lava casting. Why settle for a constructed fortress? What if instead I were to drag the fort up from the depths of the earth? Now hear me out. I've got this idea for a sewer system that pumps both water and lava with great pressure. I actually have hang on. Hey, there we go. I didn't even have to mess with it. I actually have my blueprints up here. I know it looks like the scrawlings of a lunatic, okay? But I had to go through several different theoretical ideas here, but all right, so here's the idea. So this would be a basic, repeatable steel tube, okay? Made out of magma-safe metal. It would include a pump, okay? Gosh, I wish I had my tablet plugged in. So the top little grate there would pump, I believe, pressurized water. Okay. It's like this tube with diagonal exits, okay? Pressure protected exits, and it goes all the way up. Okay, maybe at the top there's a bunch of levers you can use to control which level opens, but the level will open and it will fill out the whole cast, okay? So this pump stack pumps lava to the top, and then it will flow down this bottom grate, okay? since lava can't hold pressure, as far as I'm aware, the lava flowing downward has to be there. So this is the minimum size. It needs that pump in it. One pump. However, the water can be pressurized, and that can flow upward from the sewers, okay? So what we're essentially creating is an all-in-one lava casting machine, which we can put in the center of like a big area where we intend to construct something, and essentially like print out obsidian. So you would open up one layer, allow it to fill out a cast with lava, then you would open the water segment above that, and then that would wash water over it, it would create lava, then you remove the cast, you reconstruct it on the level above. Rinse and repeat, and eventually the idea is the steel tube would be completely hidden by the resultant pyramid with a little bit of effort. That's the thought. And that way, I could print out an above-ground city and engrave it, and it will be technically natural stone, and maybe I can like have some kind of like valuable animal or something that I can inhumanely cast into statues, right? I mean, I could be doing that now. I could be casting boar statues or something. So basically, it's like a I don't know what to call it. A lava 3D printer? I don't know. But I also did the math, and it would only take 37 bars per floor. That's not that unreasonable. Once you really get the metal ball rolling, you have effectively unlimited metal. Like, say you have, like, what I'm thinking is an order that, hang on, is Dwarf Fortress okay? Reports. Deduk is fighting? Again? Or is he just vomiting? I think he's getting beat up by the cops. Alright, continue looking at the blueprint. Nothing to see there. So, once you get the lava ball, not the lava, the metal ball rolling, I'm thinking like an order for something like 100 stacks of coins, right? To be in the fort at any given time. And if I ever need more metal, I can melt those down, right? And that would give me 10 bars of metal, right? Every time. The thing is, that's rather inefficient. So I'm thinking I would do that for, like, decorative metals. Like, you know, maybe I use gold as, like, an accent on the obsidian pyramid. Sounds rad as hell. And then steel. I actually found something even better than battle axes. Spikes. Because they only take 1 bar of metal, right? Am I mistaken? Do battle axes take 3? I'm thinking battle axes take 3 bars, right? No, the point is, 1 bar of metal makes 1 menacing spike, which melts down into 1.5 metal bars. And that is really good for steel. So I'm thinking I can make these things out of steel. We're going to have a ton of steel. We can have, like, at any time, like, I'm thinking 50 spikes, which we can then dump into the smelters, produce 25 bars of metal, ad nauseum until we have, like, an astronomical amount of steel, like we would cause a black hole. Anyway, that's just the idea I had for the... Right, I also made annotations here. It would be like a 5x6, which bugs me. I would like it to be 6x6, but it would be a waste of metal to make it any bigger than that. In fact, you could probably cut down... see, because this specific spot, I realized I would have to have two walls here separating these because of the way the pump stack has to work. But, like, if I was willing to settle for something, like, asymmetrical, I could budge that down a tile. And it would save, what, like, 2 bars of steel? Okay, good. I did take into account the grates and floodgates. I think that's what I meant by access. Anyway, so that was the idea. The lava tower. Now, if I could figure out a way to pressurize lava reliably, then we could... Okay, here's another idea I had. This thing could be like the primary lava stack, right? And we could make like a big pyramid that functions as like the central water and lava production area, right? Or we could build it over an aquifer or something, right? And it could dredge up like constant water, then dump it from the top into a sewer. I believe I actually started planning that over here, but I never got very far with it. So it would pump water and lava up, then down into a sewer. Then when we want to build further things, we could just tap into the sewer and make a smaller pump, or a smaller stack that could just be 3 by 5? 3 by 5, I think. It's way smaller, much smaller footprint. And I'm thinking that can be for, additions. Because, like, the normal lava casting strategy is to have a sky pool, which sounds really hard to build and disassemble and everything. I would rather just have, like, a permanent root, right? The root of my buildings. Oh, whoa, somebody died. What? Tobal? The champ? Or a different Tobal? What? Oh, okay, phew. Don't get excited. I'm gonna lose my voice again if I get excited. What happened? How'd Tobal die? There's no report or anything. Huh. I mean, he could have drank himself to death. It did happen in the tavern, right? Why is there so much thread? How many surgeries did this guy have? Jeez. Speaking of hospital, there's a couple people in here. Nope, only one now. Oh, but he's not even admitted. He's just socializing in there with nobody. Oh, fuck, the Duke. Oh, I forgot. Oops. The Duke wants... he wants grapes. Sorry. Get a hold of myself. Steel battle axe. There we go. Steel battle axe and grapes. You know what I'm thinking? I might just shut off the job cancellations. Yeah. Would you look at that? Peace. Silence. A moment to think. Brown labor. Okay. I mistook the location name as her profession name. I was like, what? Another thing I was thinking of, I think I'm going to make these into fortifications. Just for style, And these. Maybe I engrave the ends. Yeah, I'm thinking that's sufficient. But I can't order the engraving yet. Oh, one of the water wheels turned a notch. One single notch. What I'm thinking, aesthetically, if I did want to do the Obsidian Cast Fortress mega project, hey, look, it turned again. Obsidian for the primary construction material. And maybe black, bronze, and rose gold for the accents and stuff. Like, I'm thinking, dark purple, light purple, and black. Which sounds a little spooky. Alternatively, I'm thinking obsidian and gold as the accents, which would be more valuable, but also, I don't know, I'm kind of feeling purple. I don't know. I'm just thinking about a big dwarven pyramid city, and either color sounds appropriate for dwarves. Oh, I forgot to fucking smooth. I'm gonna need to make scaffolding on every single level now. Oh, I shouldn't have dug the channels yet. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. What have I done? Because I need to make constructed floors. Or else it's gonna grow mushrooms and stuff. Shucks. Oh well. You know what? I'll just let it be. I'll just let it be like that. I mean, this one's not growing anything. This had plenty of time to. Why is there blood down here? Why is there blood in the waterway? Has that always been here? How long have we been bleeding down here? Jeez, and we need the smoothing squad, too. Oh, I wish I had more dwarves. I just wish I had more people. What's going on up here? Ah, got a bunch of suspended floors. Cool. Do it whenever. Sparring, don't care. Oh, I thought somebody grew up. It was just guards going on and off duty. The above ground metal idea, even the pumps, the obsidian city idea, either one would take a really long time to set up. Like the stack needs to be magma safe all the way down. How many floors exactly would that be? Like, assuming from this corner, where it's the lowest, like, say we're embarking upon, like, a flat desert or something, with an aquifer, of course. If we went directly down, how many levels would it have to be? 140? Sheesh. Yeah, it seems like it. So 140 levels. Just round it up to 150, just to be safe, so 150, how many bars did I say it would take per floor? 37 times 37. 5,550? I meant to yell that. 5,550 bars? Oh, what did I sign myself up for? So we would need to be working on that for years. We would need to establish an entire township based around the production of mystical conjured steel. It would be an endeavor. So, what I'm thinking, in order to make that endeavor more interesting, we could embark on the haunted biome I was thinking of. Like, think terrifying black desert full of monsters. Maybe like undead giant animals or something. Something scary like that. Okay. We would essentially have to... I don't know. I don't think I've ever successfully started a fort in a terrifying biome without digging underground. I've never had a successful above-ground terrifying fort. It would be an endeavor for me too. How's the quarry down here? Are we anywhere near clear? No. I might abandon that project. It was a good idea and everything, but like I'm excited to get to the next series. And it's just I really mismanaged that project. There's so many things I could have done more efficiently. Like, for example, I could have had the wagon thing set up preemptively so that those years I spent digging it out could have also been years I spent moving stone out of it instead of waiting until the end to do it one at a time for some reason. Why would I do it that way? It baffles me. That's an example of how I mismanaged it. How are we doing up here? Got one more thing to finish here. I ran out of blocks, so I gotta wait for a little bit anyway. What's a button for windows? I might make my windows now. Gem windows. Just make it out of whatever gems. You know what? Yeah, just whatever gems you find. Okay? I want to see what kind of creative solutions you come up with. Hang on a moment. Oh, shoot. Do not deconstruct the pillar. I do want to do that. However, we need to smooth it first. And engrave it. Yeah, I'm also going to engrave it, just for added value to the Duke's dining room. Of course, there we go. I was going to say it's going to take forever because I'm overworking my dwarves. Also engrave these. I say as I'm complaining about overworking my dwarves. Also engrave this. Also remove this hatch. While I'm remodeling, I think I'm going to go ahead and replace this with a pillar. And then I'm going to put a statue on top. Also I want to put statues up here too. Yeah, I'm thinking there. There. Anywhere else? Now, putting it outside would be asking for trouble. Sorry, I'm just pondering the logistics of forts that aren't even this one. We only have one miserable dwarf left. Everybody else feels fine. What if instead of true peasant, I invest all of my points in giving my dwarves discipline and maybe dodging? Nah, not dodging. Because, like, I found that discipline actually appears to be a really valuable skill. Because, I mean, Imush was miserable, but she still managed to hold on. Why? Yeah, there we go. Planning mode is go. Hopefully planning mode doesn't let me... Fuck! I forgot I wanted to engrave these too. Okay, never mind. Just wait. There you go. One at a time. One thing at a time. Water can't flow, like, through a window from above, right? Like, it's a solid tile. Like, it can't... Right? You know, like, logically it should work that way, yeah, but I don't know, it could be an oversight or something. I'm paranoid. I'm used to Cataclysm, where oversights like that are very real. know, where you think it should work a certain way, but it doesn't. Now build the fancy gem windows. It's like dwarven stained glass. Also, let's give the Duke an actual floor, please. Assuming we have enough blocks. Rhyolite blocks, 20 of those. Any other blocks? Because that's not enough. Quartzite blocks? Oh, yeah. Okay, seems like our masons have been hard at work, so I'm good. Do not order more work. Let them finish what they're already doing, Critsy Bear. Jeez, man. Calm down. They don't need to get everything done all the time, right away. I was about to check if we have any meltable axes, but again, I should let my dwarves do their jobs. Ooh! Wait, was there never stairs there? Didn't... Oh, okay, phew. I thought that was the upper floor for some reason. Idiot. There. Alright. Also put a support here. Make it out of metal. Just some kind of fancy metal. Platinum. Sure. There you go. Platinum pillar. I want more platinum. I feel greed. I feel greedy. I'm imagining this like a kind of like a staircase winding around a pillar with like a statue on top of some, well, whatever the statue ends up being. I was thinking it would be cool if the statue was also platinum, but nah, I don't have that much effort in me. Elven caravan, eh? These ghouls are slowly dying off. Like, there's 3 corpses in here now. I wonder what would happen if I released them. Yeah, I'm gonna save them for, like, a goblin invasion or something. Another thing I was considering is AdventureCraft has a bunch of secrets, right? I really love them. The thing is, though, I don't think they spawn in as as like pre-existing secrets. So what I'm thinking is maybe I make an adventurer first. Like a dwarven adventurer. I go out of my way to learn all kinds of secrets. Or at least useful ones for survival, right? Do you think you could generate a world with 100% evil biomes? Like, it would struggle to spawn anything other than goblins, right? But I'm thinking that could be a fun gimmick, right? Like, if I did do the naturally growing fortress isolated in a terrifying location, it would be thematic if they were also the only people in the world who weren't evil. How long are you guys gonna take? You working on it? Yeah, I guess. Do your best. Dude just lost his hand. How'd you even skid along the ground in there? Whatever. Would falling spikes successfully perform their stabbing? I really want to upset the elves. I'm just hungry for battle. But I should wait until I have... You know what? I want to release the ghouls on them. I'm gonna cause drama with the elves. Next year. I need to finish the stack first. Yeah, I'm in the middle of a construction project. Be responsible, okay? 100 trees, butcher. You know, I can actually show you the experimental fort. Maybe. Oh, God. Why are my headphones so loud? Do I listen to things... Do I listen to things that loud? Could you hear that? Calm down. Exactly what I was talking about earlier. If I get too excited, my voice goes away. It's confiscated from me. Trying to break me of my bad habits of getting too noisy. Oh gosh, how am I to do this? Because like there's 2 Dwarf Fortress windows now. Let me make a second smaller window capture. Oh, there it is. Nice. Alright, so mute the music. I don't want to hear it through my headphones. It's making me self-conscious. I'm going to damage my hearing. Just loading it up now. Okay. This is the wrong one. That's the wrong one, isn't it? Oh, I mean, it's one of them. Yeah, okay. So here's one of the theoretical fortresses I made, okay? So it's just a camp in a desert, right? So far I have that many steel bars and this many coins, and it... Oh, and there's steel over here too. Is there some down here? No, that's the wood furnace. Anyway, yeah, see, so it does work. Basically, I've just been having these guys gather whatever plants show up around, right? And make like 1 barrel of drinks at a time. It's a really idyllic, peaceful existence. Oh, hang on, we got a combat report in the main Dwarf Fortress. What's going on? Gorlak Bitter One. Where? Oh, this is also in the drop tunnel. I want to put elves down there. I want to see what happens if I drop elves in there. So, I think once I upset the elves, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to release these ghouls upon them and see what happens. Then maybe I can recapture them in here. Secondly, then I want to drop them down this hole and see what happens. Actually, let me check the population over in the tower over here. I'm pretty sure I have all of their ghouls. I'm assuming that's why I haven't had a necromancer invasion in a while. Why are there multiple wheelbarrows here? That should be only 1. Right, I wanted to like overhaul the forge area, didn't I? I don't know. My dwarves have a lot on their plate right now. I should I should give them a minute. Here, I'm gonna load the other one I was thinking of. Because there's one there where I actually put effort in. That one was more so to see like the absolute minimum amount of effort I could put in and successfully still gain metal. And it took me like 5 years to reach that point. So that's what I mean by it being slow. I think Region 4 is the one I did. I play Dwarf Fortress on my own. Like, I've been playing Cataclysm for so long that it's kind of like, it's no longer an activity I really engage in, like, personally. But Dwarf Fortress I'm still into. So, alright. Here is the one I put a little more effort into. I made them an actual home to live in. A little, it's kind of like a shack on stilts. It's basically just a workshop. Yeah, we've got area to make clothes. We got area to make beds and stuff. We've got barrel storage up here with the kitchen. Beds thrown around. I believe it's also a library up there, so that my dwarves have more activities. Up here's the temple slash food storage. Down here, how much do I have in here? A bit. Not as much as the other one, because this one I was more focusing on it being like a proper livable area. So down here I have like a I have a chop zone here that removes any kind of tree that is not fruit related, provided we need wood. And I'm thinking that's something I could put into play. Like I'm imagining like a palisade around a fruit grove. Assuming we embark someplace that can grow fruit. Otherwise, we can just gather in there, And I'm thinking that should be sufficient for a while. Right, I also have a little garden down here where I grow whip vines for clothes and stuff. It's a really peaceful little thing. Really, really peaceful. It's like playing Dwarf Fortress in creative mode, pretty much. Just hanging out on the surface with 7 dwarves. Making metal. It's, I don't know, they sit up here in their hut on stilts, crafting intricate golden coins minted by year, and every year melt them down to produce coins for next year, right? Anyway, we have stuff to do, so let's just get rid of that. No more looking at alternate dwarf fortresses. Point is, I have put some testing into it. Let me check out the petition. Yeah, you know what? I'm just accepting everybody. Who's the person who just moved in? Fuck. I'll figure it out eventually. I hope. I feel like more and more of this season is just becoming me doing other things. I'm pondering if there's any way that I could make a world that is mostly hostile with like one human civilization. Because I mean, I've had worlds where no civilization spawned a couple of times, and it's been fun. Like playing an adventurer in like mega wilderness. It's kind of like a survival game. Forts don't get migrants or caravans. They give you like a special message. No outpost lies in Strange. Right? I wonder if you can start a civilization. Like, let's say you build a self-sufficient fortress. then you retire it, then you build another one. Will you get migrants and trade from the other fort? Could you restart Dwarven civilization this way? Oh, more petitions. Bard? Sure. Go ahead. How many citizens we got? 55? Still not as much as our peak, but it's a bit. You guys gonna... Somebody's working on it. Have you guys finished a single window? Yes, that one. What's in it? Opal, opal, opal. 3 white opals. Cool! You had all these gems to pick from, and you pick 3 of the same kind. Fantastic. I was about to yell fantastic like Frank West, but I would like to remind myself once more that I should be calm, or I'm going to mess up my throat again. Sorry, just kind of zoned out watching the dwarves walk around. Sorry, why is there a tree growing in here? What are you doing? No. No. I have no way to get rid of it. It's gonna take an engraving with it. Oh, it's already taken the engraving with it. Another thing, another thing I thought of with the Obsidian Cast City thing is, I'm pretty sure the requirement to make like proper soil, like I've done down here with these 2 tiles. I think the reason that worked was because it was natural stone, right? I'm wondering if you could do that on above ground cast obsidian, like if you could grow grass on it. It's just another thought I had. Well, that proposes another problem, doesn't it? Because we need water to cast it with, so every single tile would be muddy. And I still don't have any way to make my dwarves actually clean mud. I would have to use DFHack for that, which I'm always reluctant to do. I hate feeling like a cheater. But I don't know. I think the game could benefit from an order, from a clean designation, like something to manually tell dwarves to clean a certain location. My guards keep growing attached to things. Which is cool, because I'm pretty sure they give things names when they do. I'm getting too mellow, I think. Should take a sip of coffee. But a very careful sip, because I actually made it too strong. And I don't want to start, like, shaking from being wired. Hey, what's your problem? I'm doing fine. Oh, is it distracted? Hang on. Distracted by unmet needs, distracted after being unable to pray, distracted after being unable to pray. So, What more do you want me to do? Look at this place. I put a shrine to every single god. Every god. This is a nexus for every spiritual worshiper in the entire region. Everybody comes here. This is like a pilgrimage destination. And this guy is complaining that he can't pray. Look at this place. It's glamorous. I would like to remind myself once again that if I don't stop getting excited, I'm going to bust my throat. Again. I'm pretty sure that's what it did it last time. What was I freaking out about last time? I remember there was something that got me bombastic. Maybe it was the time before last? Whatever, that session. Ooh. Statue right there, please. Yeah. Sorry, do you naturally flash between... I thought you needed mechanisms to flash between colors. That's obnoxious. Oh no. Whatever. Another fort I've always wanted to make is like a big spire made of glass, like in the middle of like a what are they called? Badlands? I mean, I know that's a name for them, but rocky wasteland. Yeah, in the middle of like a rocky wasteland, I want to build like a big glass spire, right? Something glamorous like that. Another scholar, sure. Like maybe once again, right? Once again, very few dwarves relying on visitors for migration. Big glass spire, the primary attraction of which being a... like maybe multicultural temples and a big library. Hang on, let me let me get my... Sorry, bumped into my microphone there. I have so many wires on my desk. You would be disappointed in my cable management here. Like, it looks like my room would belong in like a cyberpunk setting. I've got my VR wires, I've got my headphone wires, got my microphone wires, got my monitor and my keyboard and my game controller, my fan, my additional USB port extender. Sorry, strange mood. Also, what are you doing in here? You're socializing. Another dude's socializing by himself. Sheesh. Anyway. So, like, what I'm thinking is... Here, hang on, let me make a new one here. Another new layer in the dwarf schematics. So what I'm thinking is like a... so, big spire, right? Like, I don't know, some kind of point to it. Who knows? Maybe like a couple other spires. Maybe like a residential spire or something. Something like that, you know? So, cool. Anyway, inside I'm thinking like a circle. I can draw a better circle than that. What am I doing? No, I can't. I'm thinking like a big circular chamber in the middle. Big circular area on the outside, and we can separate that into rooms, right? And I'm thinking we can put shrines along here, and then we can reserve like this area here for like No, it doesn't even need to be that big. Like, one small area of it has to be staircase, right? So, like, this area I'm thinking would be like a landing, right? And then like we can put like a small walkway in the middle. And I'm thinking at the bottom of it, maybe we have like an aquifer and we can have like some, some water going on here. What would be lovely is if I could also somehow encourage tree growth in there so that I could like have some fruit trees in the bottom, right? Anyway, so that's like, the idea for like the shrines, right? And workshops, that would work. And then like, that goes up to a new layer. Same deal, but like, I don't know, maybe it gets a little thicker, right? And in there we can like have a small path splitting apart houses, right? Not houses, but rather like quarters. Yeah? Something like that, right? Oh, it needs a staircase too, right? So like around here, additional staircase. Or something like that. And then like, maybe once it starts getting like really thin, this whole floor, it still has like a little hole that goes into the bottom, but like maybe this is like, this whole floor is reserved for like the Duke, or the Baron or whoever we get. And like, staircase goes down. Oh wait, no, the staircase would need to be like over here, right? Something like this. And then it reaches the top and it's like a tip. Yeah, you see? And then like maybe the floors that split off into different spires. I mean, do I even need that much spire? Do I need this much spire? Or would one work? Like, I mean, no, because there's going to need to be like all kinds of like utilities and stuff, right? Maybe it pumps water all the way up into the top. So then like we would need to add an area reserved in the spire for pumping. But I mean, it doesn't need to be that big, because I mean, like, a pump is only 4 tiles wide, and we can probably like tuck it away and make it seem like a utility closet. I don't know. Let's check on regular dwarf fortress, and I gotta end the episode. Boop. What's going on? You doing okay there with your strange mood? You, need any help? Missing anything? Apparently not. Good job. How's the construction going? Can we order more? Ooh, I'm done with the floor up here. So, I will also order some more windows. Bookcases? I'm noticing the windows do not appear from above. I am concerned. I'm concerned that water will flow through them that way. Sorry, carp liver roast? When did we get carp? And who eats fish liver? Oh, I guess, can't afford to waste the animal, Good enough. And furthermore, where's the... Oh, we already did that. All right. Anyway, I do have to go. I will catch you next time. I'm gonna give my dwarves a little time to work between episodes. I might, I'm not sure how much to do though, because like I'm thinking it's probably going to be pretty tedious to do like the whole pump stack again. I've done a couple of pump stacks in this series, so I might want to cut that part out at least. We'll see. I'll decide between episodes what I do between episodes. I'll catch you later. Bye bye.